This is part 3 of the Snowpeak Ruins, and right off the bat here we're going to break this ice, and it looks like we're about to get where the girl told us to find the key.
Oh, is this goat cheese right here, Stone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Surprise, surprise, it ain't the key.
Well, this is better than pumpkin, you know.
I know, right?
I'd rather get goat cheese than pumpkin.
Me too. I'm a cheese guy, though. What can I say?
And why is there a random treasure chest behind? Like, what are these people doing in this house? Like, you know.
It has fallen into a state of disrepair.
Yeah. Yeah. They gotta have flooding like crazy in the sun. Well, I don't know if summer ever comes here, but.
Oh, I don't know either. We never see it, that's for sure.
No.
It's not like Majora's Mask where you can make it summertime or springtime.
That's a good enemy kill right there, obviously, because you get like 100 rupees. So
yeah, plus he's easy. He just stands there.
But I think by the end of this dungeon, or actually maybe halfway through it, we already run out of room in our wallet. So
we do. I think we have a 600 capacity wallet, if I'm not mistaken.
And Red and I complain about this game, like all the treasure chests, not all of them, but most of the ones in the dungeons have rupees, and you just get 2 full rupees in this game, and so.
And I'm not sure if we get a bigger wallet than the 600.
Yeah, you do. You do get one later on.
Oh, do we get the 9.99 one?
I don't know if it's. I don't know what the amount is.
Yeah.
But I think when you get, I could be wrong on this, but I think when you get all 24 bugs.
Oh, okay.
I think you get the wallet.
I never did that.
But you. Well, I just did because we were doing because we wanted to make a video of it. But
exactly.
Yeah, I think that I know for sure there is a bigger wallet.
Yeah. Now that'd be a good video. All 24 bugs. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Okay. You want to do it?
Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you.
And it's kind of nice to be able to clear out like that middle part because
it is.
Obviously, we're not getting stuck against it this time. But I remember that first time I played through this game, I was like, well, God, I can't get to the other side.
Yeah.
And they were like, I kept on thinking there was something with that ice right there that I had to do.
And now having that ball and chain is just, I mean, it works against the walls, it works against ice enemies, it's fantastic. And a little quick tip, when you saw us out in that courtyard, we kept switching to the wolf.
Yes.
You can run through the snow so much quicker.
Yes, and I do that a lot.
In wolf form. So if you see us doing that and wondering why we're doing that, just take 10 steps.
Yeah.
It's still quicker.
It's just it's faster. It's even like switching back.
Oh,
here's this punk pushing us again. He's a bully. He's a bully.
He really wanted that goat cheese, I guess. Now it's hot cheese soup, I guess.
Hot cheese soup?
But I do kind of like this progression because like we mentioned, the first bottle only restores like 4 hearts. This one I believe is 8.
I'm not really sure. I thought the first one was 2.
Oh,
but maybe it was 4. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, right.
But it just sucks too. Like this, we've basically been sent on a hunt for their food.
Yeah, it is a hunt. You're right. You're right there.
Now she's going to tell us once more where she thinks the.
But she's right this time, though.
Finally.
Yes. Then we go into this like weird sanctuary. We'll talk about when we get there.
Yeah, that's
some weird
a long ways
sanctuary
off.
place.
That is a long way off.
Yes, it is.
That's a tough room, though.
Yes, yeah. You got chill folks. Any room that you have chill folks in is a tough room.
Well, here's what I don't get though. She says we put the key somewhere nearby so we'd remember it. It takes us forever to finally get to this.
Yeah.
key.
Well, she put the key by the bedroom.
Yeah, it's not nearby.
Yeah, it's
at
not
all.
nearby. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, I guess she was thinking those first 2 treasure chests, which actually were nearby.
Or maybe she meant
this
nearby.
This woman's crazy, dude.
Or maybe she meant near to the bedroom. I don't know.
I don't know if this is just like illness here. I think we might have something more on our hands that we're dealing with.
Either way, we got like 2 more parts before we even get to that key. So.
Yeah, you get right for the. I was about to say before the boss fight. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
But well, there are times though that we get the boss key. We have some of our dungeons. We get the boss key very early.
I agree.
Before we get to the boss.
One thing I do like going back to that first room. That first room with the girl, Yetta, kind of acts as a hub. Even we've talked about before, when you have hub rooms, it kind of makes it easier to learn your way around the dungeon.
Yes.
She won't even let you go certain directions.
I do like that.
Until you come back and talk to her. She's like, hey, I think the key's that direction.
It's the most linear, non-linear dungeon
in
any Zelda game. It shows you which way to go, and then you're just like, oh, crap.
Yeah, but it really is. Plus, like, being a house or a mansion, it's laid out pretty
I guess like, I didn't have a problem which way to go. I guess I had more problems how to get there.
Yeah.
Where I kind of had struggles.
Yeah, getting there was always a problem.
Which is most of our problems in Zelda games.
Yeah. This is what I was kind of referring to as a dragon, of course. I guess not really a dragon, but...
That, I don't know what that is.
It's intimidating.
I want to see what the actual name of the enemy is. Like, we do good with chill folks. We knew chill folks.
Yep.
We got one enemy name before we came into this commentary.
Hey, that's progress for us.
Yes, that's progress for us.
Normally we have, like, the boss.
It kind of looks like a frozen Yeto, really.
I mean, it kind of does, yeah.
You know, I don't know what that thing is.
Man, once you blow them up, though, I mean, I don't even know.
That's one of the best feelings in the world right there, because they can't get to you.
Oh.
And you're just taking like all your frustration from when they got you earlier, because they froze me a couple times.
Oh yeah, and that ball and chain.
Taking it all out now, and you guys can't do anything about it.
And that ball and chain takes out 2 or 3 of them at a time. Oh, that's a good feeling. Now, this guy freezing you is not such a good. Actually, I think you get this one. The first
yes,
one.
I do. Well, I learned the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all about timing.
Another example, like, you know, the ball and chain, I don't think we really used throughout the rest of the game. I mean, I'm sure we used it very rarely in there, but we always kind of like, you know, dislike that, I guess. And this is one of those items where we just didn't use it a lot after this dungeon.
I know. The only other time I could it's like the spinner. You know, we barely get to use it. But,
yeah, that's a tragedy.
But the only other time I can really remember off the top of my head using the ball and chain again is when we're fighting the mini stages of Zant after the Palace of Twilight.
Yes.
Because one of the stages he takes is the boss of this dungeon.
Yeah, obviously.
And, he takes the stage of mini bosses.
But, we use it to get a heart piece too, I know that. But other than that, I guess it's not really that valuable. I mean, if you don't have ice,
then what's the point?
Yeah, I guess you can probably kill some enemies with it, I'm sure.
Plus, it does slow you down.
Oh, it does. Yeah, especially when you're carrying, definitely.
It's like, Zelda logic, you know, whenever you have it out, it slows you down. Whenever you have it in your pocket or whatever.
If we just had the Triforce of Power, we could move so much faster with things in our hands.
Hey, goddesses, you gave us the wrong Triforce.
yes, we needed power.
We don't need courage. Yeah. We got that.
And this is the part I had the hardest time figuring out, was like, after we moved those blocks later on in this dungeon, we're shooting that cannon to get the ball. I could not figure that out for the life of me.
That stumped me for a while, too. I know exactly what you're talking about. You'll see that in the later part where, whoa.
And a good idea is, like, if you're playing through this dungeon for the first time, or just using this to get help somewhere, always break those ice places up. That's what we were talking about earlier with the hook shot. It usually gives you something to hook shot back to.
Especially now that we're finally up on the second level of this dungeon. Like, if you fall down to the lower level,
there's quite a bit of backtracking if you fall down.
Thankfully, you can, like you said, if you break that ice, you can just hook shot your way back up. If you didn't, man, you do have to do a little bit of backtracking.
And we not made our way to the main room, like the first room that we go into when we enter. But that room, if you fall in that room without breaking the ice and having the hook shot target, I mean, it takes a while to get back up there.
And I do like the idea of these swinging platforms. It's definitely
I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I missed them numerous times.
Oh, I mean, getting the timing down sucks, but it was a nice, like, they took the concept, and I was thinking about this from Wind Waker, where you use the leaf to lift platforms.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Because it took me like 3 hours to figure out that first one.
Trust me, it took me forever to figure it out, but once you do, it's a pretty cool little concept. Instead of using a leaf and a puff of wind, you're using a ball and chain.
Well, the Forbidden Woods is a lot more beautiful in this place, too.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I remember this heart piece right here, man. I went into that room numerous times.
Oh,
and then there's this big gap, and then you see a treasure chest on the other side. I think I eventually got it, because it's pretty obvious that you bomb it, but I just sit there like, okay, I kept on thinking that's a dungeon map. Because you see it very early in the dungeon.
And I kept forgetting that you got the dungeon map right off the bat. You know, I was like, oh, I got the compass, but I never got the map.
Maybe I thought it was something else. I probably thought it was a compass, because, you get the dungeon map as soon as you walk in. I think you actually had to get the compass map that early, because that's the only room you can go into.
I'm pretty sure.
And then she calls you over, like, right away. So, I probably thought that was a compass.
Well, whatever it was, you didn't think it was a heart piece, but we're happy to get that heart piece.
Yes. Yeah, hook shot. See what happens there, Hick.
And actually, after this, after part 3 of the video here, we're going to have both heart pieces. Which is kind of weird that you get them that quick back.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, like it's usually at somewhere towards the beginning and it's somewhere towards the end. But we get them both right here in this part, like you said earlier.
I think we. This guy, I see you shoot a few.
Well, remember earlier on, I killed both of those with the bomb arrow, and I don't know if I was just too far away right here because I know I was hitting him.
Yeah, you're right.
Like he's kind of stumbling, so I don't know what happened right here.
I wonder if he's stumbling just because he's like become alerted that you're there, and not because you're hitting him?
I don't know. Why didn't want to scoot closer? Because he like hit me with one of those javelin throws.
I just wonder if maybe the bombs are detonating before the arrow gets there.
Let's just say, like, obviously, you see what happened there, dude. This guy knocked me off of this ledge numerous times, man. That's why I was trying to kill him. Like, the problem is like when I would run jump, I would hang on the edge.
Yeah.
And every time he just would stab me off, and then I got hit with that javelin numerous times too.
They have good fast javelin throws.
I bet I spent a good 45 minutes trying to get past this part right here. I'm not joking. And then just right there, all I was trying to do is get to a place where I could get hit and stay on.
And not get knocked off. Yeah. You did a great job.
Like I said, There's a good 45 minutes between those transitions right there.
Yeah, I mean,
you
did a great job getting to the side and not letting him get you.
Well, if you do it 20 times, you're going bound to get it once or twice, or sooner or later.
Yeah, and like so many heart pieces, it would be very easy to miss this one and just to go through that door and forget about this heart piece entirely.
If I didn't know it's there, I would have said, screw this. I'm not worried about this one.
But now, because now we have to string together like 3 of these platforms.
And this is very tough, actually.
It kind of is. I mean, just getting the timing down.
It's the timing, and if you hit it hard enough, like, swinging back and forth hard enough, because you got to have this one swinging one way, and then you got to have the other one swinging one way with about the same amount of power.
Yeah, just so you can get it across.
It can be tough.
And plus, I saw you almost tried to walk off the edge while you were still holding the ball.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
That would have been disastrous. But yeah, exactly right. You had to hit it again to get it going, because the platform you're on now is almost stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
And you still barely make the jump. But it is pretty cool, though, to get both heart pieces this close together, even though we're not that close to a full new heart. But now that we've got it, this is the end of part 3.